From the national newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte. The Trump administration has put a stop to all asylum decisions in the aftermath of a shooting of 2 National Guards in Washington on Wednesday. The administration is also pausing the issuing of visas for people traveling on Afghan passports as the suspect in the shooting faces charges including first-degree murder. The 29-year-old Afghan national is accused of shooting and critically injuring the 2 service members before one died later in hospital. The suspect worked with the Central Intelligence Agency during the Afghanistan war and reportedly applied for asylum during the Biden administration before being granted it this year. Snow continues in parts of Ontario, already digging out from a blast of winter weather. Environment Canada is calling for anywhere from 5 to 20 centimeters of snow for much of southern Ontario by tomorrow. Areas off Lake Huron and Georgian Bay, where nearly 60 centimeters of snow fell this week, are expected to be the hardest hit. Canadian air travel doesn't appear to have been impacted today after airlines worked to fix a software glitch impacting A320 aircraft. Some short-term disruptions were reported worldwide yesterday after airlines were urged to address an issue with a new software update. Airbus said Friday an examination of a recent incident with a JetBlue aircraft revealed that intense solar radiation may corrupt data critical to the functioning of flight controls on the A320 family of aircraft. Alberta Premier Danielle Smith is vowing to keep up the fight against Ottawa as she admits many of her United Conservative Party members still need to be convinced that her recent pipeline pact with the federal government is indeed a win. Smith says she understands the skepticism, but thinks party members will get on board once they understand the deal.
It's been my job all along to persuade Albertans and the country that the country's worth fighting for, and that Alberta in particular, that our resources are worth developing for the benefit of all.
The Premier also told party members she wasn't done fighting Ottawa, announcing she'd be introducing a motion in the legislature next week that vows Alberta will refuse to enforce or prosecute the federal gun buyback program. And Academy Award-winning British playwright Tom Stoppard has died at the age of 88.
Who is she? Dream on, Will.
I heard you were a poet.
I was a poet till now. Shakespeare!
United agents say Stoppard died peacefully at his home in southern England while surrounded by family. He won an Oscar for the screenplay of 1998's Shakespeare in Love, starring Gwyneth Paltrow and Joseph Fiennes. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, Rachel Homan beat Christina Black 12-3 to sweep the women's final at the Montana's Canadian Curling Trials. Homan's Ottawa-based team will represent Canada at the Milan Cortina Olympics in February. She says it's an incredible feeling.
Pretty surreal. I can't believe, we've finally won enough games to stop curling. That was a grind. They're such an amazing team. Everyone in the field, we had to bring our best every game. And just hard to believe that, we're going to Italy.
Meantime, Game 2 of the best-of-3 men's final between Brad Jacobs and Matt Dunstone goes tonight in Halifax. The Toronto Raptors will host the New York Knicks in the quarterfinals of the Emirates NBA Cup tonight. And Susanna Tapani scored the game-winning goal with 9:40 remaining as the Boston Fleet spoiled the Toronto Scepter's home opener with a 3-1 win in the Professional Women's Hockey League today. From the Canadian Press, I'm Lisa Laporte.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.